Cam, another enterprising performance from Lynn, another very useful point.
Yeah, we'll be after the first half. We'll be disappointed not to get the free. I thought we did enough on the ball in the first half to be in front comfortably. Just a couple of errors, a couple of sloppy errors, maybe trying to overplay. But that's what you're going to get from us. We're going to try and play, and sometimes we're our own worst enemy. We put the ball in bad areas. So it was certainly frustrating. I thought we'd done enough today, but it wasn't to be. And at the end of the day, I think we'll take the point and move on.
You do like to make life difficult for yourself sometimes, don't you, as a team?
100%. Yeah. I think going forward, we always look dangerous. So even if we go one down, we're confident we're gonna be able to come back. But we did it twice today, which was frustrating, and we couldn't get the third. So we move on. But I'd say overall a good day, and be happy with our performance.
Certainly after a barren spell in front of goals, the goals have started to come now.
Yeah, certainly. For me as well, I haven't been myself all season. Last few weeks I've certainly started to pick it up and feel a lot more like my normal self. So happy to get another one today. I want to keep contributing as much as I can for this club and the manager, so as long as I keep doing that, I'm happy.
Yeah, your performances have really started to move up a gear in the last few weeks. I mean, you've struggled with injuries in the past. Do you feel you're right at the peak now?
Yeah, I feel so much better. Start of the year I had a couple of dodgy knees from pre-season. I think maybe coming out of lockdown where probably I didn't do anything for 3 or 4 months, and I came back and just probably overdid it. Try to carry on. I just wasn't myself, and I wasn't offering nothing to the team, so it was so frustrating for myself. Took a bit of time over Christmas just to try and get myself sorted, and yeah, I feel good. We feel a lot better, so hopefully I can keep pushing on that.
And the goals for you personally as well. I mean, obviously one in each of the last 2 crucial games they've been.
Yeah, big games. These are the games we need to get points from, especially looking at the table. So hopefully I can keep doing that against these sides, and hopefully we can start beating some of the bigger teams, because I feel like we're not that far away from putting a good performance against one of them.
And that's something that the manager has said constantly to us. After games, we're nearly there. We're not far off. And you look at games where points have been squandered. Really, your position could be far more comfortable.
Yeah, that's this league though. It comes with experience. There's fine margins between winning and losing a game. The way we play football, sometimes we can dominate teams that are better than us on the ball, but they're more clinical and probably better at the back. So as long as we can sort them two out, we'll be absolutely fine. The gaffer certainly knows what he's doing, and he's confident in his approach, and so are we. And we've just got to go out there and deliver that.
4 points out of the last 6. I mean, you could have asked for more than
that. Yeah, Gaffer said he wanted 6 at the start of the week, and we said we should get 6, but 4 you can't argue with. And then obviously another couple of big games next week. Hopefully we can repeat that and go again.
Now, we were told these might be the last 2 games. How difficult has that been for you guys in your preparation the last few days?
Yeah. It's not been easy, but we can only do what we can do. We go out there, we cross the white lines, and we've got to give everything we've got, because you never know when the last game's going to be, and you want to. If it is the last game, you want to finish strong. But we're confident we think we'll carry on. So all we can do is just keep getting points and act like we are going to carry on. So that's all we can do.
It's such a huge disappointment, isn't it? Massive season for everybody. The fans haven't been allowed in to see you playing at this level for the first time, and you guys haven't been able to express yourselves as you would like.
It's been really weird. It's been tough. It has. It's just. I think the hardest part is there's no fans. You're turning up and it's like an under 16 game. But as I said, you've got to go out there and treat it like as it is, as a big league game as they all are. But I think it's getting to the stage now where the National League have obviously obviously messed up, and it's getting silly. It really is, and it's out of the players' hands, and it's out of the club's hands. You know, it's one of them where you feel sorry for the owners and the chairmen, and it's tough for everyone.
And does it show the character of the squad that you're able to play through all this and ignore that to a degree?
I mean, yeah, but it's the same for everyone. It's the same for all the teams. So you can't use any excuses right now. You've just got to. Everyone's still being paid. Everyone's still being paid to do their job. So why not go out there and win games and give it everything you've got? So that's all we can do.
And on Tuesday against an Ox County side that should be a game that everybody's really looking forward to. Does this put a damper on it to a degree?
Yeah, I mean, well, Notts County away is always it's the biggest one to go to in the league, so the boys will be really looking forward to it. But obviously we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll be there on Tuesday and we can give Notts County a good go.
So it's a case of giving what you can for as long as you possibly can.
100%. That's, as I said, all we can do. It's out of the players' hands. So just got to keep going.
Whilst having no fans in the ground has affected everyone, it is a little bit different here, isn't it? Because you're newcomers to this league. You've obviously played it before, but as a club, it's the first time in this league. And I think they say that like Norwich suffered in the Premier League with no fans. The smaller, if you like, clubs suffer from lack of fans more.
Yeah, because you need them at home.
Yeah.
You can make it the fortress when you've got your own fans behind you. And then obviously when you go away to the big teams and there's a big crowd there, it gives you a right lift for some players who haven't played at this level before. And it certainly makes it a lot more exciting. You get a lot more buzz for the games because the grounds are packed and it's a good atmosphere. And then you turn up a day like today and there's like 50 people in the stands, and so yeah, it is tough.
We were willing you on.
Yes.
50.
We
do want you to win.
A very loud 50. But,
your own performances, it was quite honest of you to say that you just hadn't sort of turned up. Is it because of that sort of up and down and not knowing whether you're going to play? You mentioned the lockdown and that. I mean, it's completely different to normal season upon season stuff, isn't it? Was it injury caused by that?
No, I wasn't fit.
Just not fit.
I wasn't myself at all. I could barely. I was struggling to get through training sessions without any pain. And I didn't know. I had a couple of scans, and then I started working with an old physio that used to work in the Norwich first team, who was on quite Stuart Wardle.
Okay.
Who's an expert in a lot of things, and he started to. I've been working with him for the last 2 months, and he's massively helped. In sorting a lot of my body out to get where I needed to be, and so I've just got to keep going with that and keep moving forward.
So the old Norwich City connection has brought out the best.
Yeah, he helped Jonesy on his first injury, and then Jonesy actually texted me and he said, "Listen, Shu's got his own place in Norwich. Go see him." And I went and saw him, and he's been brilliant for me, and he's got me back fit, so I can't complain.
Did you know him from when you were at Carrow?
I was a young boy.
Yeah.
So I knew him, and I'd have been treated by him, but not as...
No. That's good, because I think we've all written in the last couple of weeks, you're on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel good. This is kind of the level I expect from myself. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself when I came here because I was good last year, and when I come here, I felt like I could be, I should be delivering every week, and even from that first game in Yeovil, ever since then I just haven't got my legs near where I wanted them to be. So now I've got to keep pushing, and hopefully I can stay fit for as long as I can.
Okay, I'll go back up and cheer you.